June 12, 2016. We're at Pulse. A night that forever changed our lives. "49 people died. Saturdays was Latin nights at Pulse. This particular night, we get there early, me and my son. We became regulars. Everybody knew everybody at Pulse. So we always do VIP at Club Pulse, always. And our bottle girl goes, you want your bottle? And I'm like, yeah. My son's like, yeah. So she brings our bottle, our cranberry juice, our Red Bulls, our bucket with ice, the bottle's in there. Our friends get there, we're having a nice time. We see these new security guards and these new faces, and I'm like, who are these guys? And who's that? And who's that big white boy? I'm from the streets. Been there and done that. There's nothing no one can tell me when I see something that does not look or feel right. I looked at my son, I said, my king, these niggas, they up to no good. So, we see Omar Mateen. Omar Mateen, the one that they killed. I look at my son and says, my king, I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette at the patio. And I'm gonna go say hi to Holly, who's the bartender at the party. I see Omar Mateen come out. And he walks around me, and I'm talking, but I'm a very observant. Again, because of my past history, I observe every movement, anybody around me, especially if it gives me an eerie feeling. Man. So he walks around the bar, and I said, oh, okay, he probably went back inside the club because he didn't come back this way because there's another entrance to go inside. Like 3-4 minutes, he comes back. I'm like, but he looks inside towards the bar. He stands on my right-hand side. And he asks Holly for a water bottle. Holly gives him the water bottle. When I looked at him, I will never forget. He said, I kept sipping on my Hennessy. He walks by me and he says something to Neil, who's the head of security. He goes in. I'm about to go inside the club. I looked at him and I said, yo, my nigga, who's that dude? It's like, I said, him but who's those other two guys, security? Where they come from? He's like, I said, my nigga, how you don't know nothing? And you're head of security, bro. Like, they don't, yo, my nigga, they just don't feel right. He tells me, you get that feeling too, India? I said, yeah. Him, that Muslim-looking guy, and that big white boy over there, they all together. That's what I tell Neil. I go inside. My friend Mo has his wife up in the air dancing. He puts his wife down and he gets on top of one of the round tables. And he starts throwing napkins. I'm like, yo, man, get down. I peep to my left and I see the Caucasian guy. And this new security guard who looks to me like a Muslim guy, it's the first time that we see him there, that I see him there. As he's approaching my man, my homeboy, I see him look at the Caucasian guy. Caucasian guy standing up against the wall, the big guy.
You called him by his name and you stood with that?
No, because that's not Omar Mateen. Listen to the story. This is the story that hasn't been told. They only mention Omar Mateen. They don't mention the other two. That's not the truth. Far from it. He's about to approach my friend to tell him to get down. But as he's about to approach him, I see him look at the Caucasian guy, the white big dude that's against the wall. I'm like, oh, these niggas are really together. Oh yeah, these niggas are good. They up to no good. His pockets are like this. Stacked full. Of what? We don't know. The night goes on. Everybody's dancing. Mine has to go use the bathroom. I go with him. When we get there, as my friend Martin is walking into the bathroom, who's standing there? Caucasian guy. Me and this white guy, we lock eyes. When we lock eyes, Omar Mateen is talking to him. Omar Mateen decides to walk towards the back in between the bathrooms on the other side, because there's a bathroom here, and in between the dance floor, there's two more bathrooms, the girls' and the guys' bathroom. I see my friend Martin come out the bathroom. So as he walks out, I make eye contact with this white man again. And when I look like this, I see my son walking towards me. I looked at my son, I said, Papi, let's go smoke a cigarette. And I said it was so, that came from the pit of my stomach down here. He comes, Evita goes, Martin, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette with India and Chris. He's like, yeah. We come out, go out to the patio. I light up a cigarette. I look at her, because I'm about to give her a light. Her whole facial expression for that split second just changed. And she was like, this is exactly her body. She said, Chris, where's Martin? So he's looking at her like, you just left him inside. You just told him he was coming out here to... She leans forward and she goes, go get my husband now. He's like, what? Like, Chris, go get my husband now. He goes inside. My son calls him. And he comes to the patio. It's like, what's up? He's like, man, your wife wants you. It's like, nigga, I thought it had something to do with these niggas. As he's walking around my son and his wife to come next to me, all you hear is it's like, what the fuck is that? We thought it was the music, the DJ. All of a sudden, you hear screams, yelling, and everything stops. So from the a couple of seconds later, closer to us, we hear boom, 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 boom. We tasting the gunpowder. It's closer and closer and closer. We duck and down. Underneath, behind the bar, in front of the bar, under. People are running out from the Latin room, trying to run out the patio. There's a little gate thing that you can open and leave. It was locked from the inside, from the outside, so they couldn't get out. My friend Martin comes and runs, and he kicks it open. He kicked it so hard that the wooden fence or whatever it is just kept flapping back and forth. And you see people running, screaming, yelling. Martin goes, "Evita, Chris, India, let's go." My son goes, "Mom, let's go." He reaches for my left hand. So as he's reaching for my left hand, I look towards my right. And I see the Caucasian guy just shooting on the floor, and then he shoots at somebody right in the head. The lady comes running out the other bathroom stall right here that's in the patio, right by the patio in the last room. Her not knowing nothing that's going on. Just like everybody else. And when she's running out, I'm literally getting up. My son is pulling me up so I can run. And when I turn like this, he's pointing the gun. And he shoots at the lady. The lady gets hit and she falls on me. I fall on the floor. My son is looking, he's not looking directly at me, but he has my wrist. So when he sees, or he felt my hand go down and he heard the shot, all my son is saying is, "Oh no, mommy, get up. Like, I know you didn't get shot. Mommy, get up. Mommy, get up." And I got up and I pushed the lady off. Oof. Oof. And when we ran, we didn't run forward, we turned. Had we continued running forward, I wouldn't be here. And when we hid behind the cars. And there's somebody trying to jump over the fence. And he shoots him right there. So now we go across the street. And you see victims shot, running out. And you hear my friend Evita. India, a lot of people got shot. Yeah, a lot of people got shot. Now the police get there. We see when the police get there. We see when they take out the shotgun. You hear the shh. People running out, people's running out. And who do I see running out? The guy that's supposed to be security playing the victim. He doesn't have the the security shirt on now. Now he took that off. And this nigga got the gun. The Caucasian guy was the first one that they took to ORMC. I don't know if you've seen the news that night. But wow. Guns were still going on, shots were still going on at Pulse Nightclub. There was a screenshot in the TV that says ORMC is now shut down. But unto this day, they claim it was just Omar Mateen. Make it make sense to me. But who am I? I'm just a survivor who was there that night. And I know what I seen. And I know what I heard.